Hello everyone, welcome to Palworld, a place where fluffy friends and funky fun are the norm. Here you can meet and make friends with wildlife, create mayhem and establish a home and maybe accidentally blow up a few things along the way. Don't worry, my pals will assist me to collect all of it and in recreating my home. It's unfortunate that it happened during the night while everyone was asleep. Okay, you can also use them as your own personal hit squad, employing a variety of weapons at their disposal to eliminate everything you deemed unworthy of life. In order to capture every kind of pal, build a strong defensive base, and take out every faction leader. I thus spent a lot of time exploring this amazing world. Allow me to share with you my adventures on this lovely Palworld. Waking up on the beach is not always a great experience. Yes, we check our phones first thing in the morning. Wow, this place is so beautiful. I bet that's the tree that holds the truth. Okay, this shrine will provide us one technology point and act as a quick trip location to make exploring the map easier. Make sure to open each shrine you encounter. All I did was follow the instructions in the top right corner of the screen. Using some fallen branches and stones, I constructed my first primitive workbench. We can now use this to create our first weapon, a stone axe, pickaxe, and torch. This greatly aids in the efficient farming of stones, wood, and palladium fragments. The technology points we gain from leveling up can be used to learn a lot of technology to unlock everything. The goal is to level up quickly. In order to keep my captured friends and make them work in my base, I first built my first pal box, then created some pal spears to catch some adorable friends. By leveling up our base, we may expand both the number of friends assigned to it and the number of our bases. We only need to supply the items on the provided list. Without doubt, my first goal will be to catch a cat. And I want it with me. Sheep and chickens are also adorable, which means I also want them. Now, I'm building a wooden chest to hold some supplies. Next, I send my adorable friend to my base to raise its level. Now my chicken and sheep can help and have fun on my base even if they are injured. Sorry pals! To level up my base to 3, I then built a house and a bed. We also gain stat points with every level. Think carefully before improving any numbers. In my situation, I increased weight to enable me to carry a lot of stuff when exploring. I looked over the pal deck and saw that each friend has their own set of useful abilities. Here, we can also view their habitat, skill, drops, and catch bonus. After crafting bows, arrows, and armor, I went to this adorable boss to test my strength. I am overjoyed that I caught this boss and we've become buddies. My party's first boss is Shillet. Now that I have a boss's friend in my party, I felt strong enough to challenge this first faction leader, Zoe and Grisbold. I am proud to say that I defeated this leader without the help of my friends. Hahaha. We choose to pursue Pen King after defeating that faction leader. My friend was upset because he desired a Pen King. He cried out for help after being knocked out, but I ignored him and continued to catch Pen King. I apologized, Alan. Better luck next time. I made a crossbow after I caught Pen King and we headed to Catras in the hopes of capturing this beast as well. Alan couldn't move on, so he didn't come with us. Without him, he claims we cannot catch Catras, but the second time he failed. Haha. After Catras, I caught King Paka, Grutail, and Mamorest. By letting it battle with other mammoths on the field, I was able to catch it with ease. Even with the greatest fear, I still have a difficult time catching this huge pal. This panda's level is higher than mine, but I'll take the risk because I currently have tough and high damage friend in my party. It looks so annoying as he flies. I also made an attempt to catch Elfidran, but I failed. However, this is not the end. I'll return even stronger. Now is the time for revenge. To be honest, I didn't get stronger. I simply bring my friends along to assist me. Haha. Alan is now happy that he allowed him to catch Elfidran. Following several hours of gameplay, Alan asked me if we could customize the world settings to make our game easier. Without hesitation, I checked it out immediately. Because I don't want to finish the game in 2 or 3 days, I just increased the EXP rate to 10. The players and pals reduced stamina and hunger depletion are quite useful. I practically doubled anything that can support my world exploration, except damage to the pals, because I still want to have a challenging and exciting fight. Many things happened after that, and I forgot to record them all. Alan learned about breeding, give me a cat build technology to level our base, and I'm busy gathering the supplies they require. I managed to catch Suzaku, one of the best fire-type flying pals. Alan also handed me Warsect, Anubis, Shadowbeak, and Germantide. He says these pals are powerful. He never met these pals. He only got them via breeding. Therefore, I don't trust him. I challenged this faction leader to know if Alan is telling the truth. Considering that I defeated the boss in under 3 minutes, I can finally claim that I can rely on him. Haha. Right now, I want to acquire Jet Dragon. Jet Dragon is a legendary pal. Considering his moniker, it is obvious that he is quick and has a great damage capacity. On the battlefield, only the same legendary pal can take him one-on-one. This version features 4 legendary pals: Necromus, Frostallion, Palladius, and Jet Dragon. Because Necromus and Palladius are together, I believe it is simpler to catch the Frostallion first. Frostallion is an ice type. Therefore, in order to defeat Frostallion, we need a powerful fire type pal. I decided to face Frostallion with Blazamoth, and fortunately, I catch him after just 2 attempts. When I catch Blazamoth, I challenge Frostallion right away. Fighting Frostallion is still difficult for me because of its heavy damage. However, I persevere and a miracle occurs. Frostallion, our legendary ice-type pal, freezes, is staring at me as if my beauty had taken his breath away. Haha, I just watch and eat popcorn while my Blazamoth continues to attack Frostallions and catch him at the perfect moment. At this moment, I really felt that things were truly moving in my favor. But this is what happened when I tried it in Jet Dragon. They are both not moving, and my Frostallion continued to freeze. Possibly because he could still see me. Lol. Jet Dragon 2 experiences brief freezing times. Unfortunately, at this part, my Frostallion's ability was failing to hit him. But yes, things were truly in my favor. I was able to catch Jet Dragon before his health even dropped to half. Jet Dragon, the fastest flying mount in the game, is a real game changer. Thanks to him, I can now effortlessly travel the world, seek out all kinds of pals, explore uncharted territories, and activate every teleportation shrine. In addition, I have collected plenty of Luftmonk effigies, which increases my capture power. After that, I assist my friends in obtaining a Jet Dragon so that we may all grind quickly for the sake of justice. Tossing the balls one at a time, they agreed that the ball with the blessed luck would win the Jet Dragon. Congratulations to Mr. Allen. That's your first and last. Our next goal is to take down every faction leader we haven't yet encountered. We went to Axel and Orsurk first, and this run went well. Alan drank too much cheese and ended up taking a nap in the restroom, which prevented him from joining the fight. Next is Victor and Shadowbeak, the strongest faction leader as of this version. I regret to say that although we are confident enough to defeat him, the attempt was a total failure. This leader was way too much powerful. Strong enough to make my jet dragon starve to death and have my food and ammo disappear from my backpack. Unbelievable. My first stallion still freezes. It hasn't completely recovered. My beauty still leaves him in shock. It's irritating. Haha. We surrendered and left the dungeon. Give me a cat crafted as first stallion saddle for me and fix the freeze issue. We learned from that experience and will be more prepared the next time we battle a formidable monster or enter a dangerous dungeon. Once more, they grind, gathering resources for advanced gear, and I maxed out the enhancement of my jet dragon in Statue of Power, and I went to defeat enemies to get some extra large ball soul for my first stallion. My next goal is to obtain the gold assault rifle by catching or defeating Lazamut, but I was not successful. We have extremely little probability of obtaining it. After that, I went to defeat all the black marketers in order to gather gold coins. I'll buy tons of ammunition for assault rifles with it. Alright, we are ready now. Level 50 armor, assault, rifle, and lots of ammunition. I'm sure we can win this battle easily. I also bring ton of food. This was our second failure. Catching a powerful electric dragon-type pal is their next strategy to counter Shadowbeak. I have other plans though. I'll capture another jet dragon and breed a lot. I have a female jet dragon. I'm hoping for a male on my first try. Unfortunately, it was female again. However, I'll keep trying till I get a male jet dragon. The good thing is, I got it on the second try. Okay, let's put them in the breeding farm. Get the cake and yes! They start producing eggs. Wow, there's a lot of eggs. Now, let us incubate that. Okay, now we have a bunch of jet dragons. My plan is to use this pal condenser and sacrifice additional jet dragons in order to strengthen my primary jet dragon. Whoa, we need 32 jet dragons to reach 3 stars. Not a problem. We have a lot of supplies to make a cake. I released my V-Guard, Moo, and Chicken to produce more ingredients for another set of cakes. I'm sure I need more cakes to get a 4-star rating. I built a second breeding farm here at our main base to speed up the breeding process, and our second base has 3 more. I continued to go to Blasmut in the hopes of obtaining the gold assault rifle as I wait for the X. I went down at this point. I returned right away to get revenge because I failed to kill a single Blasmut. I was shocked and upset that they were gone, but another supernatural occurrence occurred. Blasmut left behind some remains, including the gold assault rifle. I would like to make 3 pieces for the squad, but there aren't enough materials. Give Me a Cat collected it. So now every one of us has a gold assault rifle. Going back to the eggs, this is the second batch. And I've finally earned a 3-star rating. And the final group. I created exactly 64 jet dragons. There are jet dragons that have good passives, but mine has already been enhanced, so goodbye. At last, a 4-star jet dragon. Okay, it's payback time. I will use electric type Pal because my friends are serious about using it against Victor and Shadowbeak. And I don't want them to think that I don't believe in them or I'm not a team player. They give me Orsurk and Relaxolurus locks. As you can see, my Jet Dragon dealt a great deal of damage with missiles, dealing between 225 and 260 damage every hit. The difference is evident when my team launches his Jet Dragon rocket. My friends made a very wise suggestion. Attacks from Orsurk are also quite successful in taking down Victor and Shadowbeak. I'm very proud of you guys! Oh, Give Me a Cat wins the Best Support of the Year award. Haha! Thanks!
In the end, honor rather than strength was what really won out amid the clash of wills and the thunder of fists. In the heat of battle, we discovered respect for one another in addition to opponents. For in every blow that was traded and every obstacle that we encountered, what we learned? The true meaning of friendship. And let us keep in mind that it is not just victory that defines us, but the integrity with which we fought once the dust settles and the sound of the war fade. This was more than simply a battle. It was evidence of the human spirit of perseverance, bravery, and unwavering will. Thank you everyone for watching and see you on our next video.